Let's take a look at zero-based budgeting. This should be thought of as sort of a secret weapon or something only to be used in rare occasions. When using a zero-based budget, all department budgets are set to zero and must be rebuilt from scratch. Every single expense has to be justified. So you can imagine that these are very effective when a company is going through a challenging time or restructuring or a major downturn, and they really need to reduce the budget dramatically. So the urgency here is around cost containment and cost reduction, and it's a bit of a way of shaking things up at the organization. So if done carefully, it can be very effective. If done poorly, it could extremely aggravate managers and employees. So it's important to walk a fine line when doing zero-based budgeting, providing resources to support managers and support employees through the process, as it is a lot of work. So it's best suited for discretionary costs, non-essential operating costs. So, for example, each department building up from scratch any of their non-core spending and justifying why they need to have it in the budget. For example, conferences, actually including line by line which of the conferences they'll be attending, how much are the flights, how much are the hotels, the registration and the conference, and then justifying why it should be included. It can be extremely time-consuming to go through this process, as you can probably imagine. So this is why a zero-based budget will not typically be done every year. But in that rare instance where costs need to be dramatically reduced, it can be a great form of doing so. So with that in mind, keep zero-based budgeting as a tool in your toolbox if you find yourself in a situation that you're at a company that needs a dramatic reduction in its cost structure.